Rotator.
All right, hang on now. Here we are.
Hey, cover the mic.
Oh, all right. Yeah, we're going to try and cover the microphone and do our best to let you guys hear us. But it took us, what, about 12 days?
Yep. Yeah.
But we actually made it to the Santa Monica Pier. And as proof of that, we are here on the Santa Monica Pier. We actually made it, only I swear we weren't going to make it on several occasions. So what I'm going to do is, since everybody kind of had their own experience getting here, I'd like to talk to each person and have them share with you two quick thoughts. Their worst thing that they experienced on the trip and the best thing. And so here, David, you are up first. What was the worst thing that happened?
The worst thing that ever happened on this trip was marvelous.
Okay, so what was the best thing?
Oh, I got to think about that a minute. You come back around.
Nope, this is your time.
Oh, really? Talking to all the fun, interesting people along the way.
Very good. Arnold, now, wait a second. You're a guy that never has anything bad to say. So what was the worst thing that happened to you?
Getting up before sunrise every single day.
Let me tell you, folks, that kicked his ass. Arnold does not like getting up early. All right, so getting up early, and what was the best thing about the trip?
The best thing about the trip was stopping at every single thing nobody else would stop at and meeting all kinds of people. It was just awesome.
Very cool. All right, Miss Patty.
The worst thing was the LA traffic just a few minutes ago.
Wow.
and the best thing was this gang of 10. We had a great time together.
Okay, outstanding. Tom.
All right. Well, the worst thing for me was having my car act up. I thought I wasn't going to get up the hill to see the plaster collection of cars, but the best possible things happened and we got it fixed. Second, the best thing we had happen to us, I think, was, again, meeting all the people and having this wonderful crew to deal with every day.
Outstanding. All right, Norm. Now, I'm going to tell you that Norm lost his car along the way. Look, several people were on the side of the road several times, but Norm finally had to give up and send his car back home. And fortunately, his good friend let him have his car. So,
well, then by definition, the worst thing that happened is I had to leave my 65 on the road to Missouri and call two friends, one to come and pick it up, and the other one insisted I take his car. So that was the best thing.
So who's the shout out to then?
It's out to Mark Rogers.
Outstanding.
Longtime friend and can't find a better.
And what did Mark tell you about his car if two things happen?
Oh yeah, he said, just so we're communicating, he said, 1, if this car breaks down, we're still friends. 2, if you trash the car, we're still friends. Have a great time.
Okay. Now, I would generally agree with if it breaks down, we're still friends, but if you crash it, your ass is mine. That would be my philosophy. All right, so Ray, you've had a hell of a journey, and you had to put up with me.
The drama has been intense.
Yeah.
Sometimes more intense than others, but always a certain level. But I'd say the best thing is this group of people right here who, other than you, Dan, I didn't know any of these people, and now I think I've got lifelong friends, and that's a wonderful thing. The journey is what it was all about, and the people along the way.
All right, very good. Now, Miss Louise, have you actually had fun on this trip?
I have had fun.
Outstanding.
The worst was packing and repacking every day for me. I hate that. And the best was all the great people we met on the way.
Folks, in case you're not getting it yet, there's a very common theme. The people you meet on the road, especially when you're driving an old car and doing a trip like Route 66, you meet people you just never forget. So, all right, Russ.
Well, I guess the worst thing about the trip would be the breakdowns. But in return, the best is all the great people that we met. I'm sorry.
Yeah. All right.
That's some great
it's tough because you meet people along the way that they're very good people. We met a lot of really great people that helped us out that had no reason to help us out, but they did anyway.
Like Dale and Valerie. I'll give a shout out to Dale and Valerie.
Wait a second. I mean, shout outs. How many? we would spend a week giving shout outs, right?
Sure.
I mean, how many people didn't? Did we run across anyone who said, "I won't help you"?
No,
we just didn't, right? I mean, Everywhere we stopped, people. In fact,
wanted to help.
wait a second. What about MJ? The guy stops and gives us his cell number and says, "Call us at 2 o'clock in the morning if you need to." And in fact, even after he helped us all day long, he called me the next day to say, "Hey, I just wanted to make sure everything was okay." People were just amazing on this trip. All right, now, what's the worst thing that happened on this trip?
That it's over.
Okay, that's a good one.
The best thing that happened is the breakdowns. We got to see other things that we never would have seen. The people that I traveled with, and the fantastic people that I met along the journey.
Actually, I'm going to correct Jersey, also known as Mark, also known as well, okay, we won't go any farther than that. But his daughter passed the bar while we were here on Route 66, and I got to tell you, it was a very emotional moment for him. So, shout out to your daughter,
Christina. I'm very proud of you.
Yeah, amazing young lady, and she is now an attorney in the great state of Florida. Right?
Yes.
All right. So, for me, the worst thing.
Is having to deal with us?
Well, I don't know. It's a journey that what is strange for me is the fact that you always think about getting there, and as you approach Santa Monica, the thing you realize is that the journey is over. Yeah. And because once you get to the destination, the journey is over. And as far as the good thing, I mean, it goes without saying it's the people, and so then you have to boil it down to which was the one person that stood out. And for me, I mean, as much fun as I had, I think that meeting the lady who owned the Munger Moss, Miss Ramona, talk about a lady with class. She reminds me of my own mom. Just a lady that I kind of fell in love with this woman, talking with her. And then her husband, Bob, comes out and he didn't kick my ass. So for that, I was very happy. So
80 years old, they said.
Yeah, 80th, that's right. Ramona's 80th birthday is on May the 7th. And for those of you who are on Facebook, go to the Munger Moss Motel it's in Lebanon, Missouri. Lebanon, Missouri, and wish Miss Ramona a happy 80th on her on the 7th of May. All right. Anybody have any final parting thoughts?
Lebanon, Stephen Plaster.
We're going back. Yeah.
We're going back.
We're driving. That means I love you inside.
You love me and who inside? Everybody. Outstanding. That's because he's not locked up right now. All right. Final thoughts?
Let's see. Great fun.
Kerry, we'll see you in a few days.
I got a final thought. Let me tell you something. As tough a trip as this was, Dan Short did a hell of a job of putting it together, keeping these people going, keeping the cars going, and making it happen. Incredible job, Dan.
Well, except my own car, so. But all right, folks, we're going to sign off, go get something to eat, and then it's time to start heading home. We are not going to cover the return trip, so for the Route 66 journey for all of us, that's it. We're done.